Hey, good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? AC3PO, thanks for being here, as always. I am back after a week off. You may have noticed was on vacation, so I'm glad to be back. And we are going to get back into Valhelsia Enhanced Vanilla. I have done almost nothing since the last stream, but let's jump right in and we'll talk about that. All right, so here we are in my hidey hole. Since I have a spawner, I did have a great 4th of July. C3PO, thank you. I assume that's not a thing for you. You're in the UK, like most of the Sticky Piston team. But I did. So here's the spawner. I've been AFK up there because we've got a spawner down here. And it's going to get noisy for a second. Whoa. And I got the What a Nugget challenge, which we'll look at the achievements in a second and see what that's about. Yeah, I know. That's kind of that was kind of my point. I don't know where you're from, which was more that than whether you're celebrating in the UK. That baby zombie glitched out somehow. I don't know. I think this is lit up well enough down here. Yeah, that baby zombie must have just glitched in there. Any trouble? Yeah, I was not expecting a baby zombie down here. I got that advancement from picking up this chicken nugget. And it's right here. It's blinking. That's weird. It must be a mod that does that. Find a chicken nugget. So I did. You'd think that they'd be more interesting than they are. It's from the Additional Editions mod. And it's literally just food. It's right here. It's good food. And I've probably got a bunch in this chest. I do. 18 chicken nuggets. They are better food than chicken itself. A little bit. You get a little more. What's that? What's the word? Satiation? It lasts longer. Chris Rush 69, thanks for joining and following. All right, so that was one thing. I've been AFKing so I could have some more points to spend. Oh, I'm so close to level 30. We're probably gonna, I don't know if we're going to go looking for meteorites in this episode. I'm not sure I'm going to do that on stream at all, because that's just going to be a long bit of running around. I also just kind of cleaned this up after last stream. I don't know if you recall, if this water wheel is pretty ugly. So I did some landscaping around it. So here we are. We've got our create set up. And we have had a tree farm as a goal. And I think we'll just continue toward that goal here. Unless you guys have some better ideas, but I think that's what I'm thinking about here. So let's stick our andesite here to get a tree farm. Andesite casings, not andesite. We need a bunch of stuff. And I think we'll just kind of build it We don't need to build a tree farm near our power supply for water wheels, because it's pretty easy to power a tree farm. It's pretty easy to power a tree farm by itself with just an encased fan over a campfire. So maybe we'll just kind of tuck that over here. It's going to be pretty big, growing a bunch of trees. Oh, here's our copper. Let's go check our copper pan farm. We've been AFKing quite a bit, so we've got a bunch of stuff here. Okay, my inventory is full. Let's sort it and see what we've got. Yeah, we've got lots of clay we can sell to our masons. Let's sleep. It seems our door has been broken. Since we're in hardcore here, zombies can break doors. That must be what happened while I was AFK. AFK is just a terrible idea in hardcore, but we need the XP. All right, let's dump some stuff here. We've been cooking some kelp. We're out of coal. Do we have more coal? Yes. Let's get the kelp cooking. We need kelp for belts in Create. So that's why we've been doing that. Trying to keep a little bit organized, putting blocks up in that chest. That's the extent. That's the extent of my organization. Blocks go in a specific chest. We've got some rice. There's some different seeds around that we can plant from Farmer's Delight. I do want to automate Farmer's Delight with Create and get some of that automated. The Farmer's Delight has some really great foods. Bowl of the stuffed pumpkin. I can't even see how to make these things. They don't have recipes. But ratatouille, for example, see a bunch of vegetables in a bowl in this in the cooking pot, which we need farming 15 for. So speaking of that, if you're just joining us for the first time, Valhelsia Enhanced Vanilla has this mod in it that has a skill system. We get XP, which is blue XP orbs, which is different from green XP orbs, but they're roughly the same. Some things don't drop blue XP orbs, mostly due to incompatibilities, I think, but also for balancing. If there are things that are too OP from an XP standpoint, they get nerfed a little bit. As I level up with XP, I get points. So each level gives me a point. I've got 15 points to spend right now. I was going to spend them on mining because you can see in here, in order to do, you need to look at this one, the mining list. These are the blocks you can mine at different levels. And I got to get all the way to level 30 in order to mine Skystone and Fluix block, which will allow me to get into Applied Energistics. I can build simple networks without a controller, which is what the Skystone is needed for. So, you know, I don't really need to get to level 30, but I do need to mine into the meteorite to get the presses. So I could just break the meteorite and lose it, but I would rather just be able to mine it. Okay, let's go sell some of this clay. Get that last level. I think I'm going to hold off on spending those points. Where are these guys? They're usually hanging out up here. They like the cake. So here's the mason. Why won't he trade? Is he not able to get to his station to kind of replenish? And where's my other mason? Oh, I can use this magma block for my... Yeah, I know they need access, but he has access. It's right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? Where did he come from? Oh. Anything below here? Just my stairway. Okay, well this... That's a mess. Do I have a chat? Oh, let me put the clay balls in here. Oh, hey. Let's go get some dirt and we'll fix that. So my villager situation has changed, maybe because of all my AFKing. Is he stuck up there? Maybe. I'll break the table or something and see if I can let him out. I don't know if he's stuck up there or he just liked it there. That's where they've been. That's where they've been hanging out. But I suppose that's a good thought. That's the first thing I should check. I don't know why I'm repairing this floor with dirt. We could have upgraded a little bit. Alright. But I also have two. See, he's not stuck. But yeah, I guess these guys seem stuck. Why are you guys stuck? What do I break? I'm gonna break this. Ruining the carpet upstairs, but okay, he's free. Good call. What these guys? I don't know why. Let's break the cake. I don't want to hit them. I guess they were getting stuck on top of that cake. They have all the freedom inside this building. Just saying. Get some. We can put efficiency on something. That's cool. Okay. Why? Why do they go on the table? I have blocked them in here. I just was trying to keep them safe. Which, I don't know if it has been working, but... Is it nighttime yet? Not yet. Okay, so to make a tree farm, we need to set up some chassis, linear and radial chassis that spin a mechanical saw. Oh, I was going to make some... I was going to fix this door. Let's do that. And a pressure plate. There. Yeah. They have... I've been giving them freedom and they're not using it. They like to stand on a table. Okay, let's stand in safety and talk a little bit about creating, no pun intended, a tree farm. So we're going to need an encased fan. Which needs this propeller and some iron sheets. We did make iron sheets. So much junk. Hey, Toby the Viking. Version 2. So here's our create stuff. Let's make some belts. And we had some zinc, iron. Let's get that iron cooking. And so again, for the encased fan, it needs a propeller. The encased fan is going to be the thing that spins whole tree farm. Now it looks like nighttime. Doing well, Toby. How are you today? Thanks for joining us. Oh, nice rainbow. Yes, we have our mechanical press here, so we can make iron plates. I feel like I made a bunch. But I guess they would be in here if they were not in my inventory. So let's make some more iron plates. I think I just needed 4. Let's be somewhat stingy. It's gonna have to go 4 times. And we need andesite alloy, which is zinc ingots and andesite. Oh, the andesite. We must have enough andesite at this point. Am I going to have to go for more? We have some in here, so that's good. That might be the last of our andesite, though. So let's make a little bit more andesite alloy. I think. Zinc nuggets. Andesite alloy. We can make a little more than that. All right, we'll make 9 of them. All right, here's our propeller. And with the propeller, we can make we've got andesite casing. Make some more buttons. Or some cogs. Cog wheels. Okay. And here's our encased fan. Let's go get that magma block. We can use a campfire or a magma block, but we'll steal a magma block from this kind of forge decoration over here. Oh, and then there's a campfire under it. Did I get it? Where is it? It fell down below, probably. Oh, come on. What happened? Oh, it's locked. You see up top? I can't mine magma blocks, so I broke it and I ruined it. I ruined the magma block. Okay. We'll use campfires. That's fine. Let's put this thing back together again. Sorry, guys. That's good enough. We can make a campfire. Need some charcoal for a campfire. How much do I need? One charcoal, logs, and sticks. Charred planks. Okay. I needed to burn a log. Let's go cut a tree down. I'm a little rusty after being away for a couple weeks, apparently. I break these weeds because they hurt, so it's keeping them out of the way. All right. Will a walnut log make charcoal? Yes. I mean, this is a nice block. Nice gray wood block. So we learned that. Okay, campfire. Inventory is full again as usual. Let's reorganize a tiny bit here. Blocks in there. Okay, where should we put our fan, which is the center of our tree farm? Let's replant. We are going to want to move stuff around on belts after we get things out of the tree farm. So we want it to be somewhat close. And we're going to make it about with a radius of about, I guess, 5 saws. So we'll put it right over here. Let's put it here. So we have our fan and our wrench. And so a fan needs to go point down like that. And we put a campfire under it, like so. And it itself needs to be powered with a lever, which of course I don't have any cobblestone. Is it cobblestone for a lever or stone? Let's just go quickly steal some cobble. Now a lever you need to power the fan with the lever to make it turn, and there you can see it turn now. A fan is a really useful thing in Create. We can do all sorts of things with fans. When we get into processing things with washing and smoking and smelting, the fan is how you do that with Create. But for now, we are going to be just using it for its very minor rotational power. Where are my goggles? I had goggles. Go away for a few weeks and lose track of everything. Okay. Let's build that up a little bit. So on top of this, we need a, what's it called? A bearing. Mechanical bearing. Oh, we're going to need slime. We're not going to get too far without slime. Oh, we can make it with Create, so we're fine. Bearing is a turntable, which is easy stuff. So let's head up here and make a bearing. And some radial chassis. Okay, so here we're just missing the turntable. Some slabs. It's getting dark. I hear the crickets. But we can make a bearing quickly. And radial chassis. We'll make 3 of those, and we can watch this work quickly before we go to sleep. So we put a bearing on top of there. Now it's not going to spin until it's got something to spin. And if we put this on top, and there we go. And this is going to be the base of our tree farm right here. We're going to put an arm out off of this radial chassis, a regular linear chassis. Let's go. Oh, we can sleep here. We've got our sleeping bag. Okay, so we need linear chassis and mechanical saws. Mechanical saw is going to require more iron. Oh no. All right. Oh yeah, I promised last time that I would get a shield. Fortunately, we're strong enough to handle that. All right. That was dumb. My inventory constantly full. All this grass and weeds around mostly. Okay, let's put these chests. Let's just empty our inventory. Start fresh. Another chest to lose our stuff in. Okay, so let's create stuff. We need food. Let's put things back together. All right, well, cleared out a little space for us. I meant that. Okay, linear chassis. And we need more logs for that. Do we have logs in here still? No. Let's cut down a tree. Do this tree from the top. Miyojito Kun. Thanks for joining. How are you today? I don't want to jump down before getting all the logs up here. Are they breaking? I think we got them. Our days of cutting down trees will soon be over. These falling leaves are pretty annoying. They make this humus. I think I said hummus before. I don't think it's not the food. I think humus is how you pronounce that, which I think prevents grass from growing. It has the immersive weathering mod in it, which causes grass to grow and weeds. So the less just grass we have around our base, the better. So we don't have to keep cleaning things up and constantly having seeds and weeds in our inventory. We're going to want these saplings when they eventually fall. There's one. To keep our tree farm going. Okay. We're getting wood for the linear chassis logs, that is. We're gonna need 10 of these. Andesite alloy. Zinc. Did I use up all my zinc? No. There it is. I did use up all the andesite? Oh no. Did I? I guess I did. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's take a quick look to make sure we don't have any, but I'm pretty sure we don't, and we're going to have to go mining. Hopefully we can find some more in that ravine. I'm not sure we cleared it completely of its andesite, but let's check here first. Any andesite? Oh, okay, we do have some. Good. A little bit more. Hopefully that can get us to a tree farm. I slow down when I run through these leaves. Any more saplings fall? Okay. Andesite alloy. There goes all of our andesite. Not quite. I think we're going to need 12. Okay, let's stop this from spinning. And then we need our radial chassis to go up. A couple more. And then we can build the arms. Off of that. So we take the linear chassis and go this direction. 3, 4, 5. Let's go out 6. And for tree farm, we need 2 arms coming out. And now we can see this thing spin. That's not going to spin. We need to connect a radial chassis to a linear chassis, we need slime. Fortunately, we can make slime with create. Let's get some wheat. Yes, thanks for the follow, Sorrow Lullaby. So with create, we can look at all the weeds in our garden. Okay. Let's sleep. Let's make some slime. We're a little bit spread out here. Sorry about that. A lot of running around. So by putting wheat into... Oh, I am wearing the goggles. Am I? I see them on my face. I forget where they are. There they are. They're in those trinket slots. Okay, so we just put some wheat in here. And it's going to grind it up, and we're going to get flour. Now, if I put funnels and belts on here, it will pull this stuff out automatically, but I want to save. You have to right click with an empty hand. It's 5 wheat. So now we need to make dough out of that, which is create version of dough with a bucket with water. So we need a water bucket. Hey Zuper, thanks for the follow. I don't remember what I did with my buckets. I know I had a bucket. All right, well, we'll just make another one. Of course, the iron I left. Oh, we're gonna need this brass. That's good. Let's get a little more brass going in here. What did I do with my bucket? Can't wait for Applied Energistics. Cannot wait. All the iron, I hope, is up create station. What in the world? How? How is there a zombie pigman? I mean, piglin. How did he get here? I didn't make a portal. Here's our... Oh, there's buckets. Good. I don't think I have my infinite water source anymore, so let's create one. Oh, here's one. Make a new one up here. That'll be in the way if we do it there. I don't understand where he came from. Let's just put it right here. So now we can make dough. Oh, but we need lime dye. Because to make a pig struck by lightning. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. How are we going to get lime dye? Oh, moss clumps. Nice. We can get moss clumps from... Yeah, cactus, sea pickles. But moss clumps, I think, is going to be our path. Get some shears. I think we can harvest moss off of... anywhere we have stone. I think I saw some down here in our kill room. So anywhere where water is touching. Yes, there's moss clumps. That's easier than sea pickles and cactus. What do I do with it? Smelt it? Mill it? Where was it? Where was it? Oh, green dye. Okay. Whew. We have to smelt it. Back to the smelter. And we're going to need white dye as well. We can get these going. Right, do we have any bones? What can we get white dye from? Let's... Maybe there's some... Lily of the Valley. Might have some of those around. That's it, though. Okay, we can mill. Oh, look at that. Find some white tulips. Oh, there's Create being nice to us. Okay, Lily of the Valley and white tulips or bones. Jellyfrick, thanks for the follow. Okay, we have no bones. I can get bone meal from killing fish, I think. Maybe this is a way to get bone meal with that isn't bones, like with cutting board. There we go. We can get bone meal like that. We can also get bone meal from a composter, which we have. There's our easy way to get bone meal. Okay. I'm going to set this up way over here. I don't want to turn more villagers into farmers. We can set up automation for this with some hoppers, but we don't need very much. Nice way to get rid of all our seeds. Okay, so now we have white dye. Oh, running back and forth. These stupid leaves are slowing me down every time. Green dye, white dye, green dye, lime dye, dough, slime ball. There we go. Let's sleep. So you can use a slime ball for glue as long as it is a chassis. I don't think you can. We'll see when we go to stick chests and things to this. Because there's glue as well. Super glue. Which we need a couple slime balls, iron plates, iron nuggets. I should probably just make that, but let's just see how this works. So we can right click with slime ball on here. Hey Vero Gaming, how are you today? Thanks for joining us. Got our chassis back on here. So now that we've got these slime on there, now the entire thing will turn. So chassis themselves stick together. So you see how these kind of like joined. They don't need glue in between them all. Just between a radial and a linear chassis needs some glue. And now the whole thing will turn. And we're going to note that it's turning counterclockwise. because we're going to need to put the mechanical saws on the front. Okay, so if we're going to have this thing being a full set of saws, we're going to need a lot of saws. 5 saws. We're making a create tree farm if you've just joined us. We've got iron. Okay, so we're going to need to make some. We need 15. We're going to do 6. We need 18. Let's do 5. So we need 15 iron plates plus an iron ingot. So that's 20 iron. We have 27. Okay, we're good. Let's put the 15 iron ingots on here. Get those compressing. We need Endocyte casings. We have 7. Our water wheel is really slow. We could speed that up with some gears. That would require that I take that apart a little bit. So we'll just sit through that. So the other thing we're going to need while that's crafting is deployers. And these deployers, okay, we're gonna have to go into the Nether. I forgot about this. We need quartz and redstone. Is there any way to get Nether quartz without going into the Nether? I know we can find, I think we can find quartz in the overworld. There's like granite quartz. We can crush diorite and get quartz. Soul sand gives us nether quartz. So there are ways. There are ways of doing this without going into the nether, but I need crushing wheels. And diorite. I think it might be easier to go into the nether than to make crushing wheels. I mean, let's see. We have to make 21 of these mechanical crafters, bunch of alloy, so that it's not expensive except for the mechanical crafters. Oh, and we need, nope. So quartz is blocking us. All right, we have a new goal. We're halfway through the stream. We're going to take a break here. Let's get ourselves safe. I'm going to go refill my coffee. And we're going to come back and we're going to, I guess we're heading into the nether. We'll be right back. Okay. We're going to need to find some, need to make a portal. So we need obsidian. Can we even mine obsidian? Let's, you know, because we are in Valhelsia Enhanced Vanilla, So it looks like we can mine it. I don't think harvest level 3. Does that break obsidian? Or do we need diamond? No, we should be able to break obsidian with our sapphire pick. Okay. So water. Let's get some water and then we'll head down, look for lava. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I'd already found lava anywhere. Well, there it is. We've got lava. Right over there. Right over the hill, we've got a lava pool. Okay, let's do this in water so we don't get hurt. It's pretty slow. It's making me want to use some of those diamonds. Was there a ruined Nether portal around? I feel like we must have found one. There it is. It's kind of far. And it doesn't look like there's that much of it made already. So let's just continue. We don't actually need even 10 obsidian to make a portal. We just need 6, I think, to make the tiniest of portals, because this pack has immersive portals in it. And you can make a portal of any shape. I mean, I think it still has to be a rectangle, but... It's nighttime. I'm going to get myself into trouble here. Let's sleep. Let's make it a little bigger than 6, though. We don't want it to be a silly tiny portal. Okay, I think that's 10. That'll be enough. Where should we make our portal? Whoa! That was almost the end of me. These giant holes around. That was close. I don't know how I am still alive. Because that's like the 10th time I've almost fallen in that hole. Okay, let's just make a portal up here. Let's make it up on the hill. Too wide and I didn't need that there. We got 3 more. Okay, we got this. 2, 3. That should do it. I can run through it. We need flint and steel. I need to eat. No, I have flint. There it is. I need smithing 3 to use this. Really? Okay. No problem. Smithing 2, 3. Flint and steel use. Okay. Glad I saved some points. Let's light this ugly portal. So Immersive Portals Mod allows you to make a portal of any size as long as it's rectangular. And what's cool about it is it lets you can see through it. And so you can you just run back and forth. It's not there's no delay while you teleport. Well, this is nice. Nice safe looking except for that. How far down is that? We don't want to run through this side of the portal because that's dangerous. Okay, let's go get some quartz. We'll run through this side. Here's our quartz already. It's locked. And I just lost it. Okay. No problem. We'll find more. We need level what? To mine quartz. $16. Quartz is also great for XP. Seeds gone. Cornflower. Okay. Let's just dig a little bit more. 4 quartz should be enough to get us there, but let's take a look around us. What do we got? Oh, I've got a map mixed up from another world. That's what that is. So ignore all that. This is our world. I've got a couple of enhanced vanilla worlds on this on this PC, so that's what that is. My maps are mixed up. It'll refresh when I head over there. But here we are. Let's set a waypoint right here so we don't get lost. And so far I don't see anything super interesting other than just being in some nice biomes. So we'll be able to get some Enderman probably out of that, the red biome. Any more quartz? Let's at least just make the portal safe. All right, good enough. So now we need some sand to make sandpaper. And I don't know if we have any sand left. I think I might have turned it all into glass. And we need paper. So we need sandpaper. So we need paper and sand. Do I even have a way to make paper? I must be able to make it out of like bark or something. There's lots of modded ways to get paper. I think. Do we even have any sugarcane around? All right, the blue biome is for the Enderman. You got it. There's a meteorite right there. Did I know that? So this is our first meteorite. That was easy. I don't think I even knew that was there. But we're looking for sugarcane. Some quick paper. And some sand. That squirrel scared me. All right, we have sand. I do have a little bit of sugarcane. That's not very much. Let's plant it. Let's sleep. So I think on the cutting board with an axe and a log on a cutting board, you can make bark. What do we get from that? It's, so much stuff. Tree bark. Now, can we make tree bark into paper is the question. That was called tree bark, wasn't it? Tree space bark. It's not here. What the heck? I think the recipe for tree bark into paper got broken, to be honest. Let's just make what? Yeah, but can't I just pick it up again? Too much stuff. Empty hand is what I need. Okay, let's see if there's like a secret recipe for paper and tree bark. I think it's broken. This used to be a thing. I think it was 3 tree bark to make a paper. But not anymore, apparently. I think I remember seeing in the Valhelsia Discord that that recipe's broken. Okay, we're forced to sugarcane our paper. There's a boat. Let's just jump in the boat quickly and go find some sugarcane. There's some. Is this andesite? Oh, looks like it's all stone. I want to take a look at this and see if there's any andesite mixed in here, because we're going to need more. Doesn't look like it. That's sad. I will take these though. That's some XP and another pickaxe. This tree bark's useless. We're going to need a little more paper than we can get from those 3 sugar canes. Come on, sugarcane. Maybe I just got lucky with those. This is not a very sugar-caney looking place. But let's look over in this biome and see if this is andesite. In this pack is Terralith, which is where these kind of crazy looking biomes are coming from. And there are entire biomes of andesite. You just have to find one. I don't know if this is one of them. That looks like all gravel. Guess I can turn on my mini map here. So this is called a Yellowstone Biome. Not very friendly. I don't think we're going to find any sugarcane in the Yellowstone biome. Let's make do with our little bit of sugarcane that we found. We got this. But this biome is good for some diorite, from the looks of it. Or maybe that's calcite or marble. Oh, there's another ruins up here. Let's see what we've got in here for a chest. Cursed sword. Discombobulate by Comrade Cami the Seer. I've never heard of that. All right, nothing. We've got some red sand, yellow terracotta, there's some cool blocks in this biome. And that's gravel, not andesite. Okay, back home again, and let's squeeze a little bit of paper out of these things. I think we should be able to get enough rose quartz with just a piece of sandpaper. It runs out pretty fast. You can only like sand down, I think, like 10 or so with one piece of sandpaper. Which is all we have, so that could be enough. Let's plant one of these and use the rest for paper. And I broke sand, but I didn't pick up any because my inventory is full, so I'm going to need to get some more sand. But let's make the paper. Get some more sand. And make some sandpaper. And it doesn't stack. Dandelion's gone. Okay. So now with the quartz in one hand and sandpaper in the other hand, we can... Oh, we need redstone. We need rose quartz to sand it, not just regular quartz. Did we ever find any redstone? I don't remember. Yes, we did. Let's put these in here. I think I've got that stuff in there. Put the dye in there, green dye. Don't need the flint and steel. Oh, we had a ton of sand. And okay, let's make some rose quartz out of this quartz. Where is the quartz? Did I put it? Did I put it in the chest? Down by the... Oh. Sleep. I'm a mess. We need a sorting system. Applied Energistics. Okay. I hope I left it down here. Oh, it's in my hand. Guys. So with this and this, that was a big recipe for those things. Bunch of redstone. I think it's this. Yes. And we've got 4 rose quartz. Now we put the rose quartz in our hand and sandpaper in the other hand. Polish it. Okay. So you see our sandpaper. Yeah, 4. You get 8 uses out of that. So now we have 4 polished rose quartz. And now we can progress toward our deployers, right? Because we need these electron tubes. Redstone torch, iron nuggets. Jose 21 Pero. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so redstone sticks. So we need 5 of these deployers. We did not get enough quartz. But we can make part of our farm. Plates, iron plates are down here. And we need mechanical saws. Let's start with 3. 1. We're going to put those on the front of our bottom arm, and on the back of the top arm, we need 3 deployers. The brass hand is going to be... Okay, we need 12. To make 3, we need 12 brass sheets. What do I do with my brass? We've got that. Let's get those going. And these electron tubes. One, 2, 3. Iron nuggets. Okay, 3 electron tubes. Otherwise, we're gonna need 6 cogwheels and 3 casings. Got 4 casings, 6 cogwheels. Perfect. These guys are done. Not yet. Let's put some stuff away, free up some space. there's our brass hand. 3 of those. And 3 of those. Perfect. Okay. So now again, this turns counterclockwise. So the business end is going to be over here. We'll do these on the outside. We're just doing 3 for now because that's all we had stuff for. 1, 2, 3. We have to put glue. And 3 saws right here. 1, 2, 3. Now, as this thing spins around, we need it to plant again. So we're going to put these deployers up here. We need to be like down here. So face down. So now as this thing turns, you can see it working. Now, of course, we need to build the dirt up here so it's all flush. So we need a bunch of dirt. We also need a couple of chests to go up here to hold all the stuff that that's pulling out. So we need some dirt and some chests. So there's 2 chests, and we'll go over back to the house. Oh, I don't think I can't talk to him. Not leveled up in trading. We must have dirt. Yes, we do. Need a lot of it. Should probably use something like the humus or different type of soil. But I don't think I can break that. If I break this, I just get dirt. It'll eventually turn into that, I guess, when the leaves fall on it. All right, so dirt. We are so close to a tree farm. We'll just kind of make this a platform for now. It'll be ugly. We'll need to dress it up a little, but we'll get the trees planted. One, two, three, four, five. One more. Let's break a hole to reach our lever right here. Okay, that reaches there. These things hurt, so. Okay. All right. Now we just need some saplings. And we don't have very many. Let's sleep. Not yet. We've got 2 oak saplings. Let's go look in our house for saplings. Otherwise, we'll have to chop some trees down. Let's do that anyway. We're going to need a ton of saplings. My axe is going to break. But we made it. Any saplings? No. We can't make a tree farm with 3 saplings. So we're just going to have to grow it slowly here. Let's grab a bunch of... Oh, we've got a million axes. Okay. Forgot I made all those by mistake. We'll plant some oak and walnut in this farm for starters. We've got 4 saplings now. And some oak saplings, so this is good. Okay, this is a start. We can work with this. So on the outside, let's plant these walnuts, and we filter it like that, and we'll do oak on these 2. And we need a chest to go up on here somewhere. We'll do it on the back side. And so the way this works is that since these are all deployers, chassis, they will transfer items between things that use items and pick up items. So these saws, the mechanical saws, are going to chop trees down. They'll pick up all the things that drops. They also break leaves instantly, so that's nice. They're going to get all the saplings. Everything's going to go into this chest. These deployers are going to pull, based on these filters, these saplings out of the chest and always have something to plant. So if we do this and we put these saplings in this chest, we'll see that these, when we start this up, these will plant them. go. And they're all used up. So now these are going to grow. And when they grow into trees, the saws will cut them. They leave the saws leave things alone, so they won't harvest those or anything. So now we just need a little bit more bone meal, which we grabbed. Lots of seeds. Let's get some bone meal going here, so we can help those trees grow. This is not a lot of bone meal. Maybe we can make a tree grow. Let's see. We did it. Now the saw is going to stop, cut that tree down. It got some saplings, which it planted. And if we stop this thing, and when you stop a contraption like this, it places the blocks down. So any trees that were planted under there are going to break, unfortunately. But we can look in here, and we've got twigs and logs, and the saplings got used up. And I stopped it over the lever. So I need to dig a way to turn it back on again. Okay, we've got a tree farm. We've got one more thing to do to fully automate it, which is to set up an interface, a portable interface that allows this thing to pull. It allows us to pull things out of the contraption without stopping it. So we'll watch it break this tree. Let's get in a good spot here. Got a few more saplings. Ill231, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. What have you guys been up to? We are making a create tree farm. We just finished the basic farm here. So to pull the resources out of there, we need an interface. This portable storage interface, which is chutes and andesite casings. We need iron plates and andesite alloy for that. Do we have any? We have andesite alloy. We have iron sheets. Hey, Ill231. How are you doing today? Okay, here's our chute. Now we can make these. We need 2 of them. And we're out of casings. Can we make this? We need some more planks. Wood is no longer an issue. And we need a chest for the stuff to go into. Chute is going to be needed to pull stuff out of the interface into the chest. And let's do 2 chests. they're going to fill up pretty fast. Okay, so here's how this works. We'll stop this over here. And we put, let's build up our this up a little bit better. So now we've got put slime. Oh, we can't put slime. Okay, so here's where we're going to need super glue, because we can put, oh, you know what? We can just put it over here. So we put slime on this. We put the storage interface here. It needs to be faced out. And then 2 or 3 away, we need, so 1, 2, 3. We need the chest. With a chute on top. And we can, oops, I did not mean to put another chute on here, but that's pretty cool, right? You can connect chutes together. But I just meant to do that. And if you right click with a wrench on a chute, you can, it puts windows on it. You can see what's going into it. So now we just need this interface. I'm just going to turn it with this. There we go. So now when these interfaces line up, when this is moving, this contraption is moving, they're going to connect. The items are going to come out of this chest. You can see we've got things stored in here now. All kinds of drops from these trees. I should have built that on the other side. Let's sleep. No, we can leave it there. That's fine. Okay, so now, next time it comes around, oh, it already connected. We missed it, but it put everything that was in there. But we'll see it again here. Make sure there's no creepers from that nighttime. Why didn't it cut that tree? Did the saw miss that? But watching the window when this connects, there wasn't anything. Why isn't that tree getting cut? We need another saw? Yeah, there's no saw there. Can we make one more saw? Iron ingot. We can make at least one more saw. Let's connect that. If we stop this there, it'll break all those saplings. So let's stop it here. So we put one more saw on here. It will now it should cut the one rogue tree. There it goes. Replanted the saplings, and if we watch it come around, it's going to drop some stuff off. And here we go. We've got a working tree farm. Now we can do things with this like can add more deployers so we can plant more stuff. We can configure this so that it will plant things in 2x2 trees, which requires that we kind of break and place blocks that trees can't be planted on, so that there are just like groups of 2x2 dirt spots, so that we'll only plant like spruce, like 4 spruce in a 2x2 pattern. So we can do stuff like that once we get some different types of wood that we want to plant. But if we can get some 2x2s going, like jungle saplings and spruce saplings, that just generates a ton of wood. So this is going to continue to, the trees are starting to grow now. This is good. Stops there, drops them off. Seems to be a little buggy with the oak leaves. It's not breaking them all. But that's all right. So the next thing we're going to want to do with Create is we're going to need more power. We can do things like set up belts and move all these items around, what I think would be a fun thing to do. And we'll do that next time, because I'm going to need a bunch more andesite and zinc to make the shafts, so I can turn all this stuff. But we can set up a belt that will, if we can set up a belt that will pull things out of here, move stuff. We can run the belts down here, maybe all the way down to the kill room. Pick these things up, because we're just all fold up down here. And then maybe run the stuff up here and then over to some storage area, and we can start to make a full scale storage. But I'm going to need a bunch more resources before I can start to do that kind of stuff. Let's spend the last few minutes of the stream, we're ending at the top of the hour, and just kind of we'll clean this up a little bit. Just kind of make a little hill out of this. There we go. That's a little better. Probably light this up. Make a little room in here. Look at a couple things here. So we can configure these chassis. So we can configure the whoa, whoa, whoa. A tree just grew over me. But we can configure this mechanical bearing with some different settings. Let's come down here. I think we might be able to see it better. We can set it up to can't read it because this is in the way. So always place when stopped. And if we scroll our wrench, we can only place near initial angle. Only place when anchor is destroyed. So when we stop this thing, if we put it like this, oops, we leave it on this, it will only place when the anchor is destroyed. So if we stop it from here, it won't place it. And it won't break our saplings. But if we ever want to do work on it, we'll need to break that mechanical bearing. But now we can just stop this thing, and it will just keep its angle wherever it is. It won't place it, and it won't break our saplings. So we'll leave it on that setting. We've got lots of resources. All right, I think that's going to do it. Next time we'll set up some belts and transport. Maybe I will do some. You can see our saplings are starting to fill in. That's good. So this farm will go forever. So maybe off stream I'll do some resource gathering. So that's pretty boring. Find some andesite. I gotta find an andesite cave. Terralith has an andesite cave, like I mentioned earlier, that we'll be able to get all the andesite we need, hopefully. We'll set up a belt system, start to do stuff with all these resources that we're gathering. Clean up do some more automation with belts on those machines. And that'll leave us in some pretty good shape to do some more cool stuff with Create. Let's go and get to a safe place to wrap up the stream, because I always turn it off and just leave myself standing. And that's dangerous. All right. I think that's going to do it. Thanks, everyone, for being here and watching and participating. Thanks for the follows. Ill231, Jellyfrick, and the raid. Jellyfrick, Zuper, Sorrow Lullaby. And Chris Rush 69. Thanks for the follows, everyone. Thanks, C3PO, for the moderation help. Appreciate that. And we will see you on the next stream in a week. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Out of time on the Sticky Piston trials? Then try a short-term 7-day server. Play everything found on the free trials with no countdown of doom. There's plenty of useful features, such as the Click and Play installer and World Manager to enhance your server experience. Your 7-day hosting will automatically roll over to a monthly subscription until cancelled. Get maximum value with prices starting from $1.49, 99 pence, or €1. What are you waiting for? Host your Minecraft party server today.